Привет, лисята. С вами Криси Лиси. Я все-таки добралась до Геншина. Вернее, добралась до компьютера. Геншин я все-таки обновила. Вот это будет правильнее сказать. Потому что я до сих пор без интернета нормального. Раздаю интернет с телефона. Так что... Так что как-то так. Так. Я еще Привет. Ну. Потому что их не было. Я и сегодня припозднилась со стримом. Это нормально. Приехала в общагу назад. Геншин все-таки за 2 дня докачала обновление. То у меня оно долго докачивалось. Что это? Теперь вот жду, пока мне интернет проведут. А проведут его нормальный интернет кабельный в 100 мегабайт в секунду. Только 25 сентября. А он и будет лагать. Я говорю же, стримлю получается, с телефона по большей части. Можно даже так выразиться. Потому что интернета другого у меня нету. Так. Ну. А он конкретно у меня вон. Как он? Пинг под 400. На компьютере. А стримить-то надо. И так уже неделю пропустила. Минутку. Так, раз, два. Входящий нормально. Громче, что ли, говорить? Ну, давайте громче. Хотя у меня здесь уже ночь. Так, припозднилась сегодня. С рабочими немножко задержалась. Потом смотрела что-то. Ну, он у меня есть. Выпал, в конце концов же. У меня со стандарта. Он у меня прокачанный. Правда, с волчьей погибелью 80-го бегает. Что это? Я в Фонтейн думала сегодня. Но не знаю, хватит у меня терпения, нет. Ну, наверное, немножко пройдем Фонтейна и все. Делики сделаю. Ну, что сказать. Играю на Азии с мобильного интернета. Это ужас. Итак, пинг завышен. Так что, как-то так. Ой. Обычно у меня пинг под 300, а здесь под 500. Так, куда надо бежать? Вот сюда. Крутил кого-нибудь? Нет, до второй половины жду. Мне дед оттуда нужен. Так. Все. Так. Секундочку. Вечная Юри. Сара. Так. У нас тут в объявлениях. Угу. Да, основное событие как раз к моему интернету подойдет. Да. Угу. Так, что он-то? Так, секунду. Так.
Let the show begin.
Так. Так.
Astra. Thank you for Add Astra.
Так. Так. М.
I'll protect us.
Так. Так.
Shine down.
Так, падай. Так. Так.
Still.
Illusion shattered. Let's dance. Come on, we can do it.
Так. Так. Так.
Nice and spicy. Ow.
Time for retribution!
I'm going in.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Wind strider!
Вот так. Угу. Так. Вот так. И в бой.
Shine down.
Wind strider! As one with wind and cloud!
Так. Так.
Time to go. Wind strider!
Cascade! Be still. The depths back.
Так. Так. Угу. Ну что ж.
Scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Надо Кею еще пройти, я забыла. Так. Угу.
Hey, little birdie, don't feel down. Come and really. No wonder they never pay
А вот и
attention to
Кейчка.
me. Forget it. I probably shouldn't be anthropomorphizing them anyway. Haven't seen you in some time. To which one of the Animo Archons wins do I owe the honor? Oh, since it wasn't meant.
Please register new ship arrivals here.
If you're wondering why I'm here, Jean's been worrying about
Так,
trade
пошли.
safety recently. I discovered this when I unwittingly burst into her office to save the day. Another job involving long-distance travel falls to me. I suppose it's my own fault for having such a strong sense of duty. Still, on the bright side, business is now taken care of. And I have unused travel funds, so I was planning to...
Ну, чё встали?
Gundafar, we are in the middle of a war. Your place is at the front lines by my son's side. Pray tell, what provokes your
A matter of utmost
Huh. Outdoor theater. Looks fun. Ah, yes. Given that the acting... In other words, perhaps a fancy meal at a nice restaurant? Hey, no need... The rules of the Knights of Favonia stick...
Угу. Я не туда пошла. Ну ладно.
Of course, with me being here on my own, it was looking like a wasted opportunity. But now that I've run into you, why don't we make this a joint trip? You're always so... And anyway, life is short, so we should make the most of the time we have. Now I remember your honest care. In that case, I guess today's end-of-trip blow-up... Oh, when I was souvenir shopping, I picked out something for you too. Let's keep that a secret. It's just... I want you to find out for yourself. Then it's settled. We'll leave together shortly.
Here's what we've got. Feel free to look around.
Ой.
Time to go. Look, Mondstadt's windmills. Ah, such a comforting sight. Now, as promised, your souvenir. Here's what
Так.
According to the merchant I bought it from, mysterious spirits. I know you like rare things, so perhaps you're welcome. I'm ready to head into the. I could give everyone the. Maybe I'll take a breather first. But I know I'll only get bored sitting in my. I'm honored to. After so long, there's no rush.
М. Стоп, я каким-то образом перешла на... Так. Так.
Port Ormus is
Заходим.
always quite a stark contrast. Good question. Life in Sumeru, although I did. They taught me a lot of simple, honest folks like me. Fair enough. Let's shelve that discussion for. Well. Excuse me, Sister Grace. Does the church choir have any performances coming up soon?
Oh, I'm so sorry. The hymn concert we previously...
Oh?
As you probably know.
Ah, yes.
Yes,
Так,
exactly.
ну давай.
First, maybe Captain Kaya.
Me?
Thank you so much, Captain Kaya. Having some expert guidance will
I'm sure you figured out who this expert is already. Plus, he's exceptionally easy to find. 9 out of 10 times, he's in the tavern.
О! Винти.
Good day. Drinking alone? I hope you don't mind us joining you.
Hello, hello!
Patton, 1 moonlit alley and an apple cider.
Ooh, excellent choices. Come on, let's have a toast and drain our glasses together. Here's to the time spent drinking with friends. Which is more unforgettable than the drinks?
Ever the poet, Professor Vent. Any new songs of yours we could listen to? Speaking of...
Of course.
So you'd say you enjoy listening to hymns.
Let me...
Passion and joy.
Oh?
Think about it. It must be quite...
Yes, well, in principle, the hymns of the cathedral are dedicated to a god.
If Sister
Так.
Grace was able to see things that way, perhaps she wouldn't feel so distressed.
Huh? Distressed? About what? Ugh, she might be asking a bit. I'm pretty sure Besides, he is the god of freedom. Surely he'd prefer to hear Mondstadters sing their hearts out however comes naturally to them.
Well, to each...
More drinks?
Uh-oh.
Another bottle of apple cider.
Wow! Thanks, Kaya. You were one of the... With the aid of...
Sister Grace is a
Don't worry. The next time you...
Давай. Так.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry...
Вон туда идем.
Hello, Sister Grace. How are the rehearsals going?
Captain Kaya, your bard friend has a few suggestions that are somewhat
Fanciful in the sense everyone in the choir loves to sing. But suddenly asking them to sing so...
Church choirs typically. What's stopping you from?
while I
Is the Church of Favonius so venti? Do you think the Animo Archon would like to hear a new melody?
Of course! This was the wish of the people when New Mondstadt was first founded.
Okay, well, let's see what our other friend thinks. Traveler, what are your thoughts? Another vote of confidence. Maybe there's hope. Looks like we're all in.
of course.
Should we
Давай.
find some people-
Good idea. Let's split up and find some contributors, Traveler. Let me think. Sister Grace,
Given that the idea
perfect.
Так, куда бежим? Барбара.
let the wind lead. Fortunately. Oh, the hymns we noted, but as long as we put our, I never imagined that the bard would come. Sure.
Ah, you're here.
You took your sweet time. I've seen Kaya play Genius Invocation TCG. Can we really... And is the choir really gonna perform it public?
I don't think anything's
Так,
off
ну.
I'm used to just humming. I never thought we'd be able to just. Plus, we get to write a song with Sister Barbara. I'm so honored.
Thank you, everyone. Why don't we start? I agree.
I expect.
That's Kaya for you. Ooh, of course.
I think I'd like
Давай.
Let's praise Mondstadt.
See? Already we have lots of... Huh?
What are you doing here? I just wanted to take the rehearsals are now. I'd rather it didn't come to that. If doing nothing, but that would get boring. Besides, can you?
Oh, I spied. We're ready to review.
I still recall that with so many. That's what a song of
And that's the reason you've decided to leave?
slipping away before the final Oh no.
Wow, that was a
Ой.
crafted speech. I almost fell for it. But to share all this with a group of friends,
Ну давай.
you don't want to write a poem. The swift currents, majestic waves, the stars in my... If you are a chaser of freedom,
A boat that has come.
of course, you don't have to believe in it. But the winds of Mondstadt will guide every lost ship back to safe harbor.
Well, after a fine poem like that.
Так, ну давай. Так.
Gundafar, we are in the middle of a war. Your place.
A matter of utmost importance, Your Majesty.
Huh. Outdoor theater. Looks fun.
Хочешь посмотреть
Actually,
спектакль?
they
Вот
were
наша.
decorated well. Come on, let's go watch.
Мгм.
Your Majesty, not only has Frasiav's my king, this battle has finally restored
Yeah.
the dignity of our people. Moreover, with Frasiav's offer of land comes the opportunity to expand our borders, as Your Majesty so greatly wishes. His Highness the Prince and I believe this peace settlement will be a great boon to our nation. It is for this reason alone that I have removed my armor and made haste back to our halls from the front lines. My king, what say you?
Ah, it's the tale of Prince Kubad. Ever heard this one? Don't worry, I still remember the main characters are when the prince was young, miraculously, now uneasy in the presence of his mistrustful father. This is the part where the prince...
Frasiav law. Once the bells of war have. If Kubad still with.
Your Majesty, if, however, my king, a people...
Cease, Gundafar. As for my son
What are you saying? When he was false, now you would turn me...
The justification is that my word, not yours, is the law of the land. Cease and be
Давай.
gone, Gundafar, so you may spend the rest of your days with your wife.
Давай.
What has become of the king that I served with my life? Fanaticism has robbed him of all...
I must think of a way to seize control of the army back from the hands of my wayward son.
Brilliant acting, Darbil. Not at all. When we first got to know each other,
Nice to meet
Ивент.
you. To be perfectly honest, I was already pretty full disclosure. Anyway, we're all... So I got a student...
I could tell that you've had...
Ah, that's good.
Sure, wine. Tickets for two, please.
There's no... We've actually found a sponsor for this performance. I doubt we'll be able to keep him.
Darbil Asgarst.
My...
Would you two like to order some food?
Ah, bear with us a moment. I was at Portal. He's a good guy. There's a lot of fun. That's my secret formula. Thanks for waiting. We're ready to order now. We'll take you up on... We've got good seat. We can watch the show as we eat. If I remember correctly, then... But I won't spoil it for you. You have to experience... I don't tend to judge a story. History always repeats itself. When you keep this in mind and watch out for the echoes of past events in the present, things that appear unfathomable at first glance become much easier to...
Here you are. The check's on the table, too.
No need. I'll
Thank you, sir.
call it a token of my...
Thank
Давай.
you so much.
Let's...
Hey, Kaya. We can't do the rest of the show without it.
Ooh, that would be fun. Darbil, would...
Not really.
Don't worry.
Let me think. Wait, but switching actors.
Well,
You're kidding.
sure.
It's in the restaurant.
О, опять переоделся.
Gotta say, I think I actually... Uh-oh.
Kaya, here's your...
Only one...
Okay, I think we've covered...
All right.
Great.
Ну давай.
General Kubad, I beg you, please spare my few remaining men. They no longer have the strength to fight back.
Frasiav, though you now lead only the husk of a once mighty army, even your most savage warriors have no desire to see further bloodshed. And none among your ranks have opposed General Frasiav.
With my army, yes, let us end our hostilities and send our surviving men home to their families.
We share the desire to lay down our arms for good and liberate our hearts from the dirge of hatred. Then as God above is our witness, by the authority vested in me by this, I hereby... My tutor, Gundafar, has already made haste to my father, the king, with the recommendation of a truce. It is my sincere hope that he will see...
Prince Kubad, your name is renowned
Хорошо.
throughout your land and
One will find on a battlefield no matter... I, Kubad, son of...
Ой,
hereby
начинается.
pledge protection
Как я не
to
люблю
all
сюжеты.
of your kin. May the oceans be stained red with my blood if I am ever to renounce this oath.
Wow, your friend is so dreamy. He's not a real prince by any chance, is he? Hey, Rashana, you...
I return, your highness.
Nay, I am not so rash as to preempt my father's blessing.
My child, I must share with you.
How can this be? You mean to say that my father...
He has indeed. I urged him to reconsider, and but far stricter punishment than this. Please heed my warnings, dear child. I dare not imagine what unspeakable...
Nay, the true
Давай.
masses have grown... When I departed, alas, is this fate's grand design?
Kaya, the next line is...
Must it be so?
Huh? Wait, that's not part of the script.
My dear audience.
Ну, давай.
Oh? I shall discard...
Wait, but that's not...
Fate means to... Fate.
Ну, давай.
Bravo!
Shut up. Stop.
I, Kuba...
Prince Kubad, my child.
Gundafar, my but I must walk the...
Goodbye.
Ooh, it's pretty...
Why, certain. Acting is quite fun. If there ever came a day...
Dabil.
My...
I was some distance away. I just came over
Что?
at the end after I noticed the large crowd gathered around the stage. The performance was outstanding across the board. I knew that the poor turnout over the past few days was just bad luck. It was only ever a matter of time before you hit it big. The improvised section was particularly good. I think you could include some improvisation as a staple in future performances. As for the prop he threw, no need to get it back. It's fairly cheap anyway.
Thank you, sir. And a big thanks also to our wonderful prince. Had Kaya not agreed to fill in, we might have disbanded right on the spot.
Kaya, was it? Well, young man, I must say you've made quite the impression on me. My caravan is always loaded with the finest food and wines. You're welcome to visit at any time.
Thank you for the invite, sir. But I'm afraid I've reached the end of my time in Sumeru. I'm sure that my friends and family in Mondstadt must be missing me terribly.
Так,
Well then,
я по эмодзи не особо сильна. Вот честное слово.
you'll be getting my door is always Dabil.
Thank you so much.
Переводчик странно переводит.
Thank you for bailing me out again. You know, you
Darbil.
genius info.
Sure. Okay, I think...
Давай. Куда опять?
All right, this should be far enough.
Так, давай.
People were starting to... I don't mind so... What about you? Did you enjoy... Oh? Let me think. Perhaps there's an Yeah. Anyway, that's exactly... Oh, my dear everyone. If you don't like the script, a little too obtuse, relax. When I get
Давай.
my little bit of audience interaction, you're still holding on to the... It's been the most fascinating day, hasn't it, little bird?
Ну вот, наконец-то. Так, здесь все. Сувенир.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Так. Так.
Look, Mondstadt's windmills. Ah, such now.
Ну давай уже. Как я не люблю вот эти...
things, so perhaps you can add this to your collection. Of course, you're welcome. I'm ready to head into the city now. I could give everyone. Maybe I'll take a breather first.
Сюжетные линии.
Bored sitting in my... Yes, let's start by going.
Угу. Так, давай. Джейн.
Hey, you too busy?
You must have had it. Yes. Well.
Давай.
I understand. Back to matters at hand, Kaya. I have already received. A few days ago, we received a letter from the representative of the Wine Merchants Association in Sumeru. It was thanks to your on-the-spot decisions that further losses, due to continued delays, were avoided.
Just doing my
Ну
duty.
давай.
Anything to reduce the acting.
Given the suddenness, but I didn't think that.
Just doing the right.
Souvenir.
О, прикольно.
Here.
Внешне
The
красиво.
letter opener is for Jean. The jeweled brooch is for Lisa. And the items in the box are for everyone else.
The artistry of
I love the color.
It wasn't.
Might I
Albedo is.
I finished the latest quarterly expense. You two look like.
As a matter of fact,
You're too kind.
Since you weren't a.
Children always.
also been ground.
Evidently, you're not.
No.
When Clee's next.
Sure.
I'll leave these documents.
Kaya, I've approved your vacation request. Use this time to relax and unwind. Don't worry about the report and other work. I'll take care of it. You too, Honorary Knight. There isn't any work the Knights of Favonius require your assistance with at this time, so please take it easy.
Thank you. Then we'll be going now.
Enjoy your vacation. But don't forget to return the Fox and the Dandelion Sea series before it's due.
Don't worry, I'm nearly done with those. I'll be able to return them in a few days.
Весём. Так, куда меня опять везет? Не туда. Ну ладно.
I'm surprised Klee still hasn't escaped. I taught her a few tricks just before I left. Kids will
Так.
all be fine. Well, how D-Luke should be there tomorrow since he has business to deal with. But then there's what do you think? When should we go? That works. Then I guess we'll see D-Luke.
Ну давай. Угу. Ладно. Так, давай.
You made it. Brace yourself for...
If you're not
Oh, I'm
Ну
sorry.
what are
давай.
you doing here today?
Oh, it's nothing particular.
Is that it?
Oh, do you really...
Sounds like you're in a...
Plotting a raid. My informants tell me, of course, a teat... Oh, wait. But the sterling reputation of Dawn Winery is at stake.
Quite the story.
What? Here. This is for you.
Ну давай.
That's it?
You want a comment? Okay, then. This thing is... very in line... Elzer.
One moment.
What's wrong, Elzer?
My throat is a bit
Many illnesses are caused by Surely you should have...
Actually,
Take some time. It's important to take care of your health. You have to take it serious.
Master...
Enjoy your There's nothing quite like enjoying a
Да-
quality wine.
Давай.
A gentle breeze against your face. Ah.
Ладно.
Normally, I'd...
Really?
I asked Connor to select a bottle of our best. He'll bring it to
Давай.
Consider it as
such.
glad you like it.
Very well, Master.
Elzer is a good guy.
Master Kaya, your traveler, this one's for you.
Спасибо.
There. No need. Sweet.
Don't mind if I do. We used to always pour...
Well, since it wasn't me harvesting the grapes, de-stemming, or crushing them,
It's an important step if you'd like travel.
it isn't near...
Master Kaya is seeing the grapes turn...
Wait.
Oh, goodness, no.
Oh?
Well, you know...
God.
Oh. So, Master...
That was because the...
Ah, yes.
But on a serious note, even though I couldn't help with making how could... So, let us...
Here, here.
Speaking of wine, Connor...
I get a present too? Time really does... Now, I have...
Ну давай.
It's still tough, but a lot of the temporary work... Master Kaya, if you...
I definitely owe it... busy day today.
Oh, Master growing. Sit.
No need.
What about your friend? Doesn't she want to try?
Allow me to introduce the
The
harvesting grape. Do you still remember how I...
I believe What's this? Everyone, come with me, young lass.
О, виноград можно собрать.
Ooh, you have nimble hands, lassie. Master Kaya wasn't nearly so careful when he was young. He mangled so many his first time. What a waste. Fortunately,
Ну, чё ты такой медленный?
on his shoulders. Didn't take long for him to get up to speed.
Как я не люблю, вот, когда надо за кем-то следовать. Даже особенно тогда, когда они еще и медленнее, чем мой шаг.
Oh, I would be the happiest man in Mondstadt.
Winery rules.
There's a few more rows of grapes up ahead. Let's finish picking them together. These grapes look excellent. You're a fast learner. I'll take them. Master Kai, I don't know him, and I've been but I can see that you have a good. Hearing that puts my mind. Wonderful.
You're looking very...
Master Kai.
Of course.
Давай. О, закончили.
I'm surprised Klee still hasn't escaped. Kids will always... Well... Ooh, how about... Diluc should be there tomorrow since he has business to deal with. But then there's... What do you think? When should we go? Great. Then it's settled. Let's meet the day after tomorrow at the front entrance of the Dawn Winery.
Так, 2 дня. Так.
All the world holds dear is but a back.
Куда? Стоп. Опять, что ли? А, ну ладно.
Let's head inside.
Так. Так.
Master Kai?
Long time no see. No need to be so...
what?
Never mind.
She's taking some...
Perfect.
My... Would you like anything to drink?
Well...
Let me fetch a barrel and have...
Oh, I won't be needing any...
Oh, Master D...
Much obliged.
The name is not that literal.
Strictly speaking.
Please, enjoy. Pleased you liked it.
How have you been recently?
To tell you the truth.
So, you've had no...
But with him be...
At least take... If you're worried about having...
Master Kai, please.
All right, all right.
While I'm resting, I shall leave Dawn Winery in your hands.
Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Rest easy, and go see the... Though, it's a pity this... Of course...
Sorry, I'm a little late to the welcome party, but I believe I just heard the words wine lock the reserve collection.
Oh, Adeland, surely you misheard. We were simply taking a walk around.
I see.
We just returned from Sumeru. And perhaps enjoy a...
How could I object? We're simply happy.
Oh, Adeland.
Oh my.
Давай.
Of course.
No, you're all...
True. I don't...
Oh, are you hungry?
Well, now that you...
Steak?
Oh, yeah.
Fragrant cedarwood.
Yes.
My pleasure.
Давай.
Grilling the steak over since using an open, I can offer you a satisfying salad, cold cut platter, and okay. Master Kaya really likes stewed. Of course, he wasn't always such a boy. At least that's his temperament has changed quite a. Kaya is much when he answers your question. As for not knowing what he's up, but don't let him get to you too much. Do you know why it's called? They were a Master Dilu, and how did I? The Captain Kaya of today never bats an eye when he lies. But he wasn't like that at all when he was young. Oh, goodness. How did I get into this? Anyway, they were discovered.
Давай.
He and I finished Master Crepus. So you see, his friends have a Kaya's quite a smooth talker these days. Ah, good. Okay, the stew is nearly ready, but the meat and the other dishes will need a moment. Please wait at the table.
Drinking fine wine, eating Oh, what is...
Food's ready.
Oh, we never imagined. I'm afraid that, after all...
Since... I know that us sharing a meal is a sign of our close traveler, given how petty
Hello, everyone. I'm Guangzhi.
No wonder Elzer felt...
The pleasure is all mine.
Why don't we go inside?
Давай. Минутку. У меня здесь небольшая проблемка.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Выше куда-то забраться, да? Так.
And how might I address
Just Kaya.
Давай.
A pleasure to meet our collaboration, if it's no trouble.
Master Kaya.
Master?
I'm Master Crepus's adopted son, and Master Diluc's brother. However, as a serving captain with the Knights of Favonius, I am rarely at the winery.
My mistake. I apologize for not realizing earlier. I do hope I have not done you a discourtesy.
You may have misunderstood, Mr. Guanger. Though I am Master Diluc's brother, I don't actually... I'm also a guest here today. I'm merely here, but please, don't...
Thank you for your...
In addition to the Adelant...
As
Thank you again for your most great...
Please, it was a...
the guest has left, Master Kaya. All I really wanted, I have never considered.
I understand. Oh, now this is a busy day.
Hello, everyone.
Now that was fat.
The doctor said there was nothing to worry about. I just need some rest. But on the way back, I met someone who was looking for Master Kaya.
Kaya! Shh!
Так.
Grounded. Sumeru was fun, but
Kaya has rest. Kaya, you're free.
Oh,
this is a fully qualified Knight of Favonius.
Hello, miss.
what?
I really need.
I see.
See, Adeland?
Ну все. Все, последнее. Давай, 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 давай.
You're always so... And anyway, life is short, so we should make the most of the time we have. Great. Music to my ears. There's nothing more in... Now, how about Liyue? I'd be heading past there on my way back to Mondstadt anyway, so it's not out of the way.
Так, давай.
Liyue's I don't have much luggage, so it won't take me long to pack. Give...
Давай, давай, давай.
I've heard that there's lots to see and do. Excellent.
Ну,
It's
давай.
such a sad... Who knows who we might...
Join the Adventurers Guild. You'll have a blast.
Do you know this shop? It looks pretty nice from the outside. Shall we take a look?
Welcome to Ming.
What do you think, traveler? See anything that suits my style? I trust your judgment.
Ah, you're interested. If you're looking for a
Oh, that's a pity.
No worries at all, sir. If you're looking for something off the shelf, why not go and see Mr. Shurto at the Jade Mystery? Exactly. There's no risk in... It's only human nature. The Ministry of Civil...
I think that sounds...
Так. Телепортируемся.
Welcome! Looking for uncut stones or pre-cut jade? We've got plenty of both for your viewing pleasure.
Uncut stones. Ah, yes, we were just briefed on that. Let's take a look at the pre-cut jade.
I believe I detect. Feel free to Sure, you can. My terms are clear.
Sounds perfect.
Yes, exact. I'll leave you to browse at your.
Давай.
Amber colored. Why not? This is well, if you're not interested.
Ahoy there, Captain!
What a poor sit.
Hey!
I mean, you want the Captain Kaya.
Oh, just...
Yes.
Anywhere you'd recommend I visit?
Let me think. And, speak...
Your wife?
Very well, thank you.
All right. Ah, I finally...
I see. Nolan was usually quite the chatterbox, so it's very unusual for him to just take off mid-conversation. How exactly do you two know each other anyway?
An educated guess. It's pretty
Well, his eldest was once... I'm just...
Well, stubborn.
Someone drilled a... His line of work isn't he? Competition is fear. Anyway, I digress. We merchants protect our goods like our own...
Ну давай.
Asked about if memory serves...
Huh.
Так.
Huh. So this is the who you...
We meet again. What a coincidence.
Давай.
Twice in one day. Oh.
Shh, just leave. I take it that you two...
Oh, did you manage to get...
Yes, thank you.
I'm so lost, Wu.
Your wife's originally...
The latter. Oh, this is...
Oh, that's a...
I mean, he's still...
Yes, he did. My wife was injured.
So...
Huh?
No, that's not...
They did...
Давай.
Orders all Captain Kaya. Yet, despite that, they tossed me into the... What I'd intended was to... That was before, but God knows what they...
So,
I made it to the winery after my wife recovered.
Ugh.
Trust me.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's my... Still, it won't... In fact...
Так.
I wonder how...
Oh, poor Wu.
He really didn't have to share all the details. I did actually... D-Luke thought so... Hey, I just helped the guy out on a couple of occasions because...
I'm back with fruit.
Thank you.
Oh, don't mention it. Once my new
pharmaceutical business.
Shipping's
Давай.
become a part. It's specially formulated. I've suffered from it. It's a good cause.
That's impressive, Wu.
Oh no, not Doctor. He gave me a few of his...
Dr. Baiju...
Yeah, I told... He said that he shouldn't... Huh?
Captain Wu...
just...
Hold on.
Давай.
This buy food's a...
He did.
If I may, Captain...
You're right, Captain Kaya.
He left in a hurry. He must be...
Hey, let him deal with this, okay? No point in you stressing yourself out, too. Fraud or not, it's up to Captain Wu to figure out exactly who he's gotten himself involved with. I'm no Dark Knight hero, or a martial arts hero for that matter, and neither are you. Wait.
Так.
Where are you? Either
Ну
way.
давай.
It is said that the yet fateful.
Is that all? Oh, it was all right.
Oh, I see the show. Yeah.
Then what are you waiting for?
Hold on.
Well,
Okay.
I've got no one to blame but myself for this. I can't believe I was so gullible. I guess the world isn't made for naive simpletons like me. Young lady, the
Ну
consequences are...
давай.
It's obvious, isn't it?
Куда дальше? Поговори с Кей. Это Кея. Вот он, Кея.
I am quite curious. There are countless victims of injustice. Oh, I'm genuinely flattered. Your logic is but I like how you think. Captain Wu,
I'm sorry?
let's say, if it could be done.
What exactly are...
The traveler here is...
Captain Kaya?
All right. All right.
Так, 8 часов на следующий день. Так, куда она? Вот сюда.
Ah, you're here. You've got nothing before I toss the coin.
Конечно.
Hello. Are you waiting for as long as you follow?
Так. Наверх, что ли, подняться надо?
From the way you describe it, Liyue all that awaits me back in Mondstadt is a horde of insufferable sycophants.
I understand. For one as ambitious...
What are you doing? They're running out of
Давай.
tables. Looks like this location's getting too small.
So, my friend, what's your...
Here is the teeth.
Ugh, Mr. Bai, this has been a...
Yes, good fortune indeed. In that case, I must thank you.
You there. I'll get yours too. Oh, you can't tell? My family's lived in Mondstadt for generations. The sights of Liyue Harbor are rather spectacular. That would be quite nice. And? The point of life is to enjoy yourself.
Mr. Rich, just to clarify, that's quite a large...
The name's Albert. Surname Rich.
Albert does have a nice ring to...
You flatter me. What say you to acting as my guide during my time in Liyue? I'll pay you
No need, my good friend. I shan't be so bold to join a noble gentleman on his travels.
You there. You're welcome to join us. Guhua, huh?
Yes, well, there are many martial arts clans, in fact.
Ha, fair enough. Still, weird name. Seriously, though, what kind of skills do you guys train anyway? It's all for show, right? I already told the server to put it on my tab. Don't bother getting her to split the bill.
Young lady, there's no need to take things so seriously. Why don't...
Are you trying to make a point by
please, my friends, let's not get so worked up. Yinchang Tea House is no venue for a duel. We'll all get escorted right out the door. You young people have...
Did I hear that right? No. What I find truly... Fine. You can have your apology if you win.
Well, as long as you're no longer raring.
Why do you join us, Mr. Bai? Let's entertain this gal for a sec. What are you trying to say, Mr. Bai?
Давай.
Whose side are you on? And anyway, it's no big deal if you win. It's...
all right then. I suppose it's not all that difficult.
All right, now we're talking. Well, that should be simple enough. Here, I'll take this...
Young lady, I too, in the real world, you young people.
Just so we're clear, we should also take turns.
Sounds fair.
All right, then,
I suppose.
Let me think. I'll also go with tails. What about you? Heads or tails?
Oh, darn, I won. Lucky me?
I won as well. Guess, I flipped the coin last time, so why don't you go next? I don't want...
Now just wait a second.
Oh?
You are both young, and I've already seen your... Well, that's not my only in dice games. If Albert wins, if that happened, a purely hypothetical scenario.
Very diligent of you.
A rigged coin will always be...
What's your bet this time?
I'll stick...
Tails, huh? Well, you seem to have a feel for...
Well, my luck's still just about holding
Давай.
out. The three of us are now tied. You make a good point.
Okay, and now it's my turn to guess. Sure, why not?
But Albert...
Oh, come on now.
Sure.
Well, here... Wouldn't it defeat the whole...
All right, all right. Ooh, looks like Rex slapped... Well,
Sure.
Oh,
What, 50,000?
all right.
Great, then I'll bet...
Oh, how... Albert, I'm...
Advance payment?
This day...
Just 50,000?
Huh?
No, it wasn't.
Давай, последние моменты.
Lying through your... Huh? What? Oh, I never met either of you before today, and out of nowhere you... But don't you try this. Do you read frauds?
What is going...
Wait, don't!
Well, let's take this somewhere. Okay, you two.
Gladly. He won 200...
Okay, so after...
It's a...
Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, thank goodness.
Leave me out of this.
Our new owner laid down the return any win...
Why should I have...
Давайте.
But I think you...
You...
Halberd! Bang!
Please don't.
This was never your... What did you think, Captain Wu?
Yes, everything. I can't thank you two enough.
Woo. This was your doing, wasn't it? You and this monster, along with that blonde one. And all the customers on that floor were in on it too, weren't they? I know where you live. And I know what your wife looks like. And your pretty little daughter, too.
Who'd be scared of a crook like you? I'll take you on any day of the week.
Well, let's see how long that false bravado of yours will last.
Oh, look at that. He figured it out. Guess he's not as dumb as we thought.
Don't you two get cocky either. Just you wait. I will hunt you down.
My apologies for having to leave this question until I noticed that would I be correct in
Wait, so you...
under normal circumstances. However,
Давай.
Over to you, brave hero. You're the one with the connections in Liyue. It's your time to shine.
Okay. I understand the situation now.
Well, Captain Wu...
Excuse me. Yes, that's him all right. The one who scammed Captain Wu.
Wait.
You can't talk your way out of... Does the plaintiff have any witnesses? You got tangled up. In that case, please don't worry. We won't take up too much of your time.
Hey, keep your hands up.
Так.
Thank you so much.
Well, I have an idea.
Let me think.
Sounds fun to me. Well, this was certainly an eventful end to my trip. It wouldn't have been possible without you. Or my lucky coin, of course. You still need some practice to master. My answer would be, of course, this whole... Yeah, I was a good gambler also when I went to the... That's safely... But hey, especially as long as I...
You two are genuinely well, we were just... If there's any...
Oh? My informants have... and you're... Well, it's this is the regular coin. If it's heads, we're friends. But if it's tails, you're at my beck and call.
So?
What do you think? What did...
I understand now.
Во, все. Все.
Serves no purpose.
Так. Ну что ж, пошли по сюжету. Фонтейн. Я первый раз пойду туда. Вот честно. Я вот только на этот телепорт один раз телепортнулась, и все, больше там не была ни разу. Так что в Фонтейн мы идем с вами вместе. Что нам здесь? Угу. Знаете, я вообще ни разу ничего не делала. Даже не на тот телепорт телепортнулась для сюжета.
The first time we came here. Oh, Paimon remembers! Nahita's consciousness had been trapped by the doctor, but we followed the clues she left behind to help her. So much time has already passed since then, and it seems Sumeru's changing for the better now that Nahita's in charge, right? Paimon just hopes this peace will last a long time, and then Nahita won't have any more new problems to... Yeah, Guess you're right.
Как я не люблю сюжеты.
We somehow always find ourselves right in the thick of it. Who knows what will happen next? Come to think of it, maybe it's all because of you. Maybe you're just a magnet for trouble. Huh? Me? Before Paimon ran into you, Paimon never ran into any trouble. At most, when she was super tired, Paimon got caught in some strange whirlpool and sucked out into sea. And even then, you fished Paimon out. Anyway, for Nahita's sake, maybe we should think about...
Look who it is. Running into you
Он
in a
да
place
еще.
like this? I can see you two still love wandering around.
Oh, it's Dia! Since when are we just wandering around? We're usually taking care of some serious business. Even though it may have nothing to do with our journey. But never mind that. What brings you here?
I just finished a commission in the desert for a usual client of mine. That's when I saw you two
Давай.
over there, chatting away.
О, что за чел?
You can't say I saw that coming. Bumping into you like this will become a rarity. Hey, how about I gather a few mercs to escort you two? What do you say?
Thanks, but no need. Oh, Paimon had no clue you'd miss us so much. But don't worry, we'll come back to see everything.
Sounds good. All you need to do to get
Берем
to
Фонтейн, вам нужно пройти через
some waterways. Knowing you two, I'm sure it won't. So, when are you leaving?
Давай приготовление.
Wait a sec. Paimon just remembered there are still a few dishes in Sumeru that Paimon had...
I see. Guess you won't be needing a going away party or anything. Though, now that I think about it, Sumeru wouldn't be what it is today without...
By the way, should we go say bye to Nahita?
Так.
Good point.
Then, I guess this is goodbye for now, Traveler and Paimon. Whether as a client or a friend...
Еще увидимся.
Goodbye, Dia. Bye-bye, Sumeru.
А, нас сразу сюда перекидывают. Надо, кстати, кое-что проверить. Так, где у меня мой... Вот он. Подтвердить. Ну-ка. Ну-ка. Походу тут ничего нету, да? Или что-то есть? Ладно, потом найду. Если найду. Так. Нет, водопады, конечно, классные. Вон оно. Вот он, якорь. Блин. О.
After crossing all that sand and water, we finally made it. Oh, this must be Fontaine's port.
А вон и мелюзина.
Everything looks so advanced in Fontaine. Paimon's heard that the industry here is extremely developed. Just seeing the sights as a tourist is nice, but maybe it would be better if we found something to do. What do you think? Good idea. Nahida gave us loads of useful information. Seeking out the Seven is probably still our best source for information at this point.
Ну да.
Yeah, the more we can learn. So, what do you think the Hydro Archon's like? Will we get along? Nahida said that she has a.
Так.
To learn about a nation's god, start with the nation's people. There seems to be some locals talking over there. Let's go see if we can join the party.
If you ask me, it's a tragedy.
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of ending for him. I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family. I was
Давай.
expecting a sudden plot twist, but it's a pity that it never happened. Still, his story is quite the tear.
Excuse me. Can I help you too? I couldn't help but...
Hi. We're travelers new to Fontaine, and we had something we wanted to ask, but...
Play? Oh, no. We're talking about something that really
Really? Like, a real trial?
Well, good tales are often based on true stories, aren't they? And what you see in reality may also be someone deliberately putting on an act. Whether something is true or not simply isn't that important. The main thing is whether the story being acted out on the
Давай.
stage. Oh, but it looks like you're not from around here. You probably don't know that the Fontaine Court of Justice is called the Opera Epiclese, or more commonly known as just the Opera House.
But, shouldn't court cases be treated a little more seriously than that?
No worries. Other visitors to Fontaine have wondered the same thing. You could say that we just don't want to waste the moving stories behind those cases. And as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, we have the absolutely just as well as the
Да.
Laboratoire Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, a machine created by the Archon. Between the machine and the Chief Justice, false charges and injustice are a thing of the past.
Curatrice? Is this some kind of machine too?
Интересно.
Curious. Wait, I almost forgot to ask you our question.
Oh, that's easy. Just go to the Opera House. Lady Farina practically...
I think what they mean is that they... In that case, I'm afraid it's going to be a tad more difficult. You'll have to make an appointment well in advance. And...
Так.
Is the Hydro Archon super busy taking care of official stuff?
No. Lady Farina seldom takes an interest with a nation's affairs. The reason it's...
That's right. After all, she is the Archon. Though she may tend to get a little dramatic.
Huh. First time Paimon's ever heard of an Archon be... Wait! Paimon gets now! The Hydro Archon is...
Yeah, I suppose you could say that.
Hang on. This is still Fontaine's Archon you're talking
Мгм, да.
about. You should show some more respect.
Yes, you're right. I guess I should at least try to be a little more respectful in front of visitors. Otherwise, I might get arrested and find myself faced.
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here, but nobody's going to be arrested for saying something disrespectful.
Alright, I think we get it. Thank you! At least we now know that we can find the Hydro Archon at the Opera House.
Да.
But who knows how long making an appointment will take? Hey! What are you looking over there for? Huh.
О,
Maybe something's
Линет.
the matter. She isn't going to jump into the water, is she? Maybe we better go check on her.
Ну вот. И мы пришли. Так, кстати. Нам нужна
Just
ГГшка.
what will we come across this time?
Плюс это Шан летает.
Hello there.
В порядке.
Huh? I'm fine. Oh, okay then. We just noticed that you
About many things, actually. I was just reminiscing about a place my brother and I would play when we were
you're pointing at the sea. Wait, are you saying that you and your brother lived in the water?
No people call the waters around Fontaine a sea. It's
Или
actually just an
смотрелся на
inland
полную
lake that's filled with fresh
пресной
water. Now I
водой.
can still see that hill clearly in my memories. Now it's been complete. He would skip and jump, tossing sand in the wind. The sun shone brightly, but now the water is gradually. It won't be long.
Sorry. Paimon doesn't really.
I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Are you
Lynette.
Lynette's new friends?
Oh, and
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Linny, and this is my sister Lynette. If I had to guess, I'd say you must be travelers from abroad.
nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and
Пайман зовут Пайман.
just arrived in Fontaine. We were just talking with your sister.
I see. It's unusual for Lynette to be so willing to talk with anyone.
Oh, really? Then you two are just like us. Paimon's always the one talking for some
Это точно всегда говорит Пайман.
So that's how you think it is?
I also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
See,
So, what did Lynette mean just now when she said that the water is engulfing your memory?
oh, that. It's from a prophecy that's been circulating. Well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. There's no doubt about what's happening in Fontaine now.
Фонтейн. С чего бы начать?
Let's put that question on hold for a moment. We still haven't formally greeted each other yet, have we?
Did all the introductions earlier not?
Hello, traveler. And hello, Paimon.
Hey! Why didn't Paimon get a handshake?
Please, don't take offense. Just consider it a sort of etiquette we have here in Font.
Oh, all right then. By the way, we're just getting ready to go to the Opera House to meet the High.
So you're going to see Lady Farina? No problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to... Please,
Давай.
follow me.
Ну, пошли.
You said you were going to see Lady Farina? Well, it seems Lady Farina has come to see you.
А чё? Первый архонт с нами сам решил встретиться. Ну, кроме Джунли. А, это не архонт. А, вот архонт. А, не лично с нами.
So, she's the Hydro Archon? But how did she know we were looking for her?
My dear people, rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all, raise your glasses in celebration. If you don't have one, then
Так.
just raise your hand in lieu. As you can all see, two unfamiliar travelers have arrived in our nation. Come, let us make a toast in honor
Так,
of this traveler
что?
and her companion, who have
У нее гетерохимия даже в глазах.
Is she talking about us?
I've long heard of the turmoil and chaos you've left in your wake as you visited other nations, but I welcome you nevertheless. No,
Так, ну насчет хаоса она права. Мы в Фонтейн-хаус принесем.
insignificant cowards. I am a god, and I will never entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness. You can be rest assured, I see clearly your sincerity. Of course, seeking an audience of me is the most sensible thing to do. It will allow you to truly behold my power and
Так,
witness
ага.
my authority.
Ой. Понятно, еще один болтливый архонт.
Correct, Banner. I, Focalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro and acknowledge the value and significance.
Paimon still can't believe it. Feels like we've... But the Hydro Archon's entrance was... Miss Hydro Archon?
I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding. Don't forget that you had best stop and consider. Do you really have the noble qualities and etiquette necessary to communicate?
Talk about sounding high and mighty.
Ага, тот мужик доложил.
Oh? What's with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony still isn't enough?
Is she waiting for us to start talking?
Wow, I didn't expect to see Lady Farina here. Wait, does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler?
Hey, what's all the commotion?
Oh, of course. That's the blonde
Светловолосая
the one all
почистая
those
шестая.
stories are about. Lady Farina came here to personally see her.
Ooh, I've got to see this. I knew Lady Farina.
Yes, but don't get too excited now. My dear believers, and you may consider this my reward to all of you. I have determined that there will be an...
Now she wants to fight? Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
Какой-то опыт имеется. О, девка классная. Подожди, у нас опять меч новичка?
Are you not afraid?
What are you trying to do, traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
Stand down, Clorend. I admire her bravery. Few have the courage to draw the...
Unfortunately, people nowadays only crave to...
Yeah, she's right. Just a duel wouldn't be all that...
On Araneus, criminals are always requesting duels to defend their honor.
Когда же уже все это закончится?
Then, as the god of justice, I shall face this trap.
Right. This is Fontaine, after all. Such a grand...
Why do you care so much about the crowd's reactions? Seems you've spent a little too... Besides, how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial?
Oh, we have... According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each
Так,
month.
запускать любые летающие объекты в городе. А у нас кроме летающей пойман ничего нету, мы еще не успели летать.
That's what they've done wrong. That's our lady...
You call that obvious? What kind of law is that?
Precisely! Now, if you two have no objections...
My apologies, Lady Farina. I don't mean to spoil the fun. I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of...
You tell her, Linny! Finally someone who's not crazy. How could
Great magician Linny, my beloved citizen.
As a magician who just rained on
все
your
наши
parade,
лечения.
I naturally should shoulder the response. So, with such an audience gathered here,
Ta-da!
What's that on Paimon's back? Hey, when did you do that?
Лини нам помогает.
there. As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well, something like a balloon. This rope has been in the traveler's hand all along.
Huh? You call that magic?
I'm not sure what to think. It seems Lady Farina...
Ну да. Но линии нам конкретно помогают.
Very amusing, Linny. Just the sort of unexpected twist.
Performance? You see all this as a performance?
In which case, consider the matter of your trial resolved. The god... But when there are valid grounds, but even the gods of other lands. I look forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr. Linny and...
Да. Тот мужик мне не нравится. Он на нас доложил. Лени классный. По характеру классно.
Well, that's the most unpredictable Archon Paimon's ever seen. You never even had a chance to ask her anything. But that's a problem for future Paimon. That whole scene just now was really...
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation. Just in... So, now do you see what kind...
She can be a bit confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Наступает так.
Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Linny.
Понятия не имеет, что ты
Sounds like you'll be
волшебник.
performing at the Opera House, right?
I just know a few simple tricks I
Что
use
ещё?
to make a living. It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage.
Антенна.
Isn't the Opera House where criminal trials...
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House hosts a variety of other performances. To the
Размыто.
speaking of performances, I would...
My brother's always excited to...
Oh, sure. We don't really have anything to do now. And we wanted to go to the Opera House and...
Splendid. In that case, why don't we go together? I'll show you the way. I just have something...
Так, ну давай.
You really mean it? This is a magical item known as a magic pocket.
О,
Huh? What are they going to use it for?
About that. I'm not sure exactly when it
Да, ну.
but a prophecy has been circulated. It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin.
Ну-ка, рожден с грехом, как бы
Nation of justice holds trial after trial. This sin cannot be absolved until one day the water levels in Fontaine will rise. In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain.
That sounds pretty gloomy. Why are people in Fontaine born with sin?
There are lots of guesses. Some say that the ancestors of Fontaine stole the power of the... Others say that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's warnings, and But here in Fontaine, evidence...
Оскорбили Селестию.
There hasn't been concrete evidence for any of these claims, so they can only be regarded as conjecture.
If even the people in Fontaine don't know what sin they committed, wouldn't it be better just to...
That's exactly what the people did at first. But in the last few years, the water levels in Fontaine have actually started rising.
Many places have already been completely submerged.
Many people carry on with their lives as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. But my family and I think that the people of Fontaine... We hope that at least the people who reside near the waterfront can move away before it's too late. So, we've started... As a magical item, these magic pockets have astonishing capacity.
Давай.
Paimon gets it! It's like preparing for a rainy day!
Меня сейчас нервы сдадут. Так. Почему у меня опять все не хочет работать как надо? Мне компьютер же сказал пока-пока. И синий экран показал. Компьютер перезагрузила. Перезагружаю Геншин. Так. Ну-ка. Еще и Геншин затупил. Ну, о, не, вроде отвис. Прекрасно. Только у меня такое может случиться посреди стрима. 2 часа отстримить нормально? Как лучше через 2 часа выключиться. Еще и на моменте разговора. Сейчас еще и весь разговор заново прослушивать. Ура! Или мне компьютер так намекает на то, что пора спать? Тут тоже может быть. Хотя маловероятно, но может быть. Потому что у меня опять все полетело. Да. Еще и грузит долго. Вообще класс. М.
Just like that, she's gone.
Ну, говорю, опять начинает.
That's the most unpredictable Archon Paimon's ever seen. We never even had a chance to ask her anything. But that's a problem for future Paimon. That whole scene.
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember
Ну
that
да.
there was such a law. So, now do you...
She can be a bit confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Anyway, Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Linny. Is that
I just know a few simple tricks. It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine, the Opera House.
isn't the
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House... And speaking of
Так.
performances, I would be remiss to forego this opportunity gifted by fate. Might I invite the two of you to...
My brother's always excited.
Oh, sure. We don't really have anything.
Splendid. In that...
Ну давай.
This is a magical item known as a magic pocket.
Мне всегда интересно. Они же близнецы, Лина и Линет. Но каким образом получается, что у Линет есть ушки и хвост, а у Лини нету?
I'm not sure exactly when it began. It says that every person until one in the end.
That sounds pretty gloomy.
There are lots of guesses. Some say that others say that the people of Fontaine never heeded. But here in Fontaine, evidence is what matters. There hasn't been concrete evidence for any of these claims, so they... That's exactly what the people did at first. But in the last few years, the water levels in Fontaine have actually...
Many places have...
Many people carry on with their lives. We hope that at least the people... As a magic...
Oh, Paimon gets...
Perhaps only absolute power could ever contend with such a catastrophe. But now, if you'd like to help, then please give these magic pockets to...
Ну, наконец-то. Ну, пойдем, давайте.
What's this? So you also believe in the prophecy.
What? You mean you...
No, I believe in the prophecy. But I also... The story says that people once lived in the ocean. They were one with the ocean and couldn't live apart from it. But as time wore on, people desired to live on land and developed blood vessels, encapsulating the sea within their bodies. Thus could people set foot on land. So, if you ask me, when the water rises and takes us all, it'll be like we're going home.
Да.
Oh, we hadn't heard that one before. But people can't live
All right, I'll take it. I guess I just feel that being dissolved into the water doesn't
Давай.
necessarily...
Одну отдали. Давай вторую отдадим.
So you're the blonde traveler that everyone's been talking. Oh, a magic pocket? Seems you really thought of. Thanks. Please, also thank the magician on my behalf.
Так, куда дальше? На тот берег идем. Ага.
Huh? I don't want that thing. Way I see it, if the prophecy's true, it's still gonna be a long time before the water can cover it. Life is all about living in the moment. What use is there in worrying about the future all the time?
You should still take it. You never know.
Oh, all right, fine. Thanks. It's just that...
Давай. Все, побежали.
Oh, you already handed out all of the magic pockets? That was fast. So, what did people have to say? I bet you heard some... Yes, but that will change once disaster strikes. I know they'll change their minds, so it's only right to help them prepare.
Is there anything else you need to do before we leave?
Yes, one last thing. I have the magic pockets made by a workshop in the court of Fontaine.
So, you want to collect materials? Just tell us what the
Oh, that would be much appreciated. We'll need some romaritime flowers.
Ну куда мы опять идем? Так. Не туда нажала. Это я с Ханкая.
It seems we have to use Hydro to collect the maritime flowers.
Так. Все, собрали. Пошли к Лине.
You made quick work of that. I can tell you're an experienced traveler. Maybe next time you'll feel like help.
No
Okay.
way. I'm in power saving mode today. Otherwise, I fear I may not have any energy left.
Fine. Though the performance is still a long way off.
So, we're going to the court of Fontaine before we head to the opera house? Good.
Попробуем.
Wait, shh. Have you noticed that person over there? The young girl.
What's wrong?
She's magicians and thieves practice similar methods. We divert attention and watch her movements carefully.
Oh, he's right!
Shh, keep your voice down. We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very alert. Perhaps we should
Ну,
split up.
опять
You two can
залегить.
ride the lift over there and wait up top. I bet that'll be her escape route if she tries to run. All right, let's go.
Собака классная. Мы правильно пришли-то? Вроде правильно. Ну. Прикольно. Ну, пусть будет птичка. Она мне с годовщины досталась, так что пусть будет птичка.
This is the spot where Lenny wanted us to wait.
Вон она и девочка.
Isn't that her? Oh no! Did she notice us? She said, "What should we do? Should we chase her?" You're right. She might also be trying to lure. Nothing's happened for a while now. Paimon wonders if Lenny caught the thief. Yeah, let's go.
Так. Во.
Are you sure that's all she took? You should check to make sure you're not missing anything else.
No, that was all. Oh, I can't thank you enough. I didn't notice a
Так.
Anyway, I should be going now.
Oh, were you returning what the thief had stolen?
That's right. Pity I wasn't able to catch her. She distracted me by dropping the thing.
I saw the general direction she went, but Lenny twisted his ankle, and I needed to make sure.
Oh.
I'll be all right. It's just a twisted ankle, that's all.
If you want to play at being a hero, at least try not to get hurt doing it. Imagine what would happen if you managed to.
You're right, you're right. I have to admit that the thief was even more but at least we were able to get the stolen items back, so.
What a slippery little thief. Guess things turned.
All right, let's put this.
Yeah. Во. Вот так. Да. Жалко. Ага, Паймон с нами не будет. Будет. По Фонтейновским озерам. Классно. Ключ от тут усыпальницы? Угу. Ну, давай.
So, we ride this thing to go into the city? What an ingenious way to get around! People in Fontaine really know how to use
Ну, давай.
It's an aquabus. It allows people to travel between. It's pretty convenient, but the ride can become a little dull after a while.
So you mean it's still boring?
No, that's not what I meant. It's besides, it doesn't really feel like a real trip when it's just.
Guess that's what it's like to be an older brother.
It's about time for us to leave. Let's get on board.
Ну, давай. О! Девчонка наша знакомая. Шарлотту.
Oh, I never guessed I'd bump into you while riding the aquabus. In the story of my life, this is... What are you doing in Fontaine? I didn't hear it.
Yeah, it's quite the coincidence. But as travelers, we're always... though we still have no idea how the Hydro Archon knew about us.
Oh, no need for introductions, Paimon. I would recognize the great magician. I wouldn't be much of a reporter if I didn't know who they were. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you. From the Steambird, huh? We've often relied on.
It's an honor to meet you.
Ну, давай.
Now that everyone knows each other, Fontaine said... So, what have you been up to lately, Charlotte? Any big news?
Not too much. When there isn't any breaking news, I mainly cover the trials at the Opera House. You could still manage to keep readers' attention as long as you tell things. For example, reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships. Or how a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of
Давай.
bread for 5 days. Ah, you're right. Seems you know me. Oh, I just remembered. I've been following a case.
You mean the
That's right. These stories are the talk. If I'm the first... Oh, when that happens, I bet...
So, what is the...
That's right. And ever since, but the scariest part, many suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with this case. But shortly after each arrest,
Вы с нами беседовать всю поездку будете?
Yes, it's possible.
Yes, I agree. And at the very least, I just imagined.
Please don't imagine.
Да.
Hey, we're almost there! Look!
Давай. Прибыли мы.
Well, I really enjoyed chatting with you. Yeah, us as well. Oh, I have an... Okay.
Давай.
Now. Oh, what a tough job. Always running around.
If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home?
Sure. We...
Прикольно. Стоп, где мы опять? Ого! Это что такое? Так, надо вот это найти. Блин, не проскочила.
This is our current abode. Ah, Fremine, you're home. Where did everyone else go? I have some new
Fremine.
friends that I would like to introduce.
Oh,
I see. Allow me to introduce you to my little brother, Fremine.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the...
Linny, could you come here for a moment?
Hmm? What is it, Fremine? Do you have something to tell me? Okay, I see.
Is everything all right?
Oh, it's nothing. We were just discussing a little housework. Sorry for the interruption. Oh, before I forget, the Traveler and I collected more materials to make magic pockets. Were you able to get any, Fremine?
Yes.
That's our
Looks like rain.
Oh, you're right. But wasn't it clear?
I'm afraid that's just how it is here. It often rains on days where there are trials being held in the Opera House, but...
What's wrong, Frem?
There's a legend about the rain that I tend... It said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine.
Гидродракон.
Though we don't know where the dragon went. Every time it weeps... When I was a child, my mother told me that if I wanted to go outside and play... Hydro Dragon! Hydro Dragon! Don't cry!
If it's an elemental dragon, then having the power to make... Let Paimon try something. Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
Doesn't seem to be of any use. It is just a legend after all.
You know, you might be a more popular magician if you understood the concept of romanticism. Or could at least...
Sorry. It might be because we've never met the Hydra.
Прекращается. Ну, совсем немножко.
It rained for longer than I suspected.
Was there something you needed to...
Yeah, some preparations for the show at the Opera House. On the day of the performance, just ride the aqua bus to the island of Araneus. I'll have Lynette meet you at the fountain in front of the Opera House.
Oh, are you...
What is it, Fremine? Perhaps we could try...
Давай.
I'm afraid that
No trouble at all!
Sorry for the in...
Oh, no need!
О, мы прячемся. Да что ж такое? О, Катерина.
Ad Astra Abbot.
Я найду. Где ж оно? Не могу понять. Минутку. Угу. Вон, нашла. Так, минутку. Вода другая. Да вот. О, Мелисона. Давай. О, мы теперь под...
Oh, hello there. New customers? Looking to buy, or do you need something made?
Oh no, we're...
Ah, these must be for Magic Pockets. No, no need. They've already prepaid several batches worth. But they insist...
Whoa.
I can't say...
Hey! Is this machine what you use to make stuff here?
Why use your hand?
But where does a big machine like...
Well... It's a little complicated. I'm not sure I can put it in layman's terms for you, but basically...
Huh?
Well,
Давай.
when a trial is in session...
So that's what... But
machine to take.
Even though I've never heard anyone really put it that way before. Besides,
Так, давай.
we have it isn't produced by the power.
I thought I'd find you hard at work, but here you are
Давай.
chatting the day away.
You again?
Yeah, but
Huh?
Seems business isn't so great for the workshop. We've already finished our job and delivered the materials. Maybe?
Hey, hold on. Before you go around trying to collect payments, if Confrere of Cabriere wants to poach clients from Northland Bank, that's fine. But I'm afraid you still owe the bank a hefty sum of mora.
You're from Northland Bank. But we said we'll pay everything we...
Traveler, Paimon! I didn't think I'd run into you here in Fontaine. What are the chances?
Вот и тортик.
Nice to see you too. What are you doing here in Fontaine? You didn't want to stay in Snezhnaya?
Long story short, I've already been in Fontaine for some time now. And honestly, but it seems that fate brought our paths together today. Not only will I have some good friends here now, but either way you look at it, it seems things are going to get a lot more interesting now.
Pretty sure we'd want to avoid anything that you'd find interesting. Besides, our trip here has gone pretty well so far. Right, Traveler?
Hey, you, Northland Bank...
Don't interrupt. It's not often I run into the Traveler like this. Why don't you wait for me over there for a while?
You kidding? Aren't you the one looking for us? You really expect us to Listen to me, boy. If you want your mora, fine. Why don't...
Hey, I just said not to interrupt. Oh, by the way, Traveler, the last time I took Tonya and Tusser ice fishing, Tusser said...
Hey! That's way over the line! All right, boys!
Can you at least let me finish one sentence? Fine. Though the bank told me not to get rough with... You're the ones who started it. This is an act of self-defense. You two will have to be my witnesses, okay?
I'm sure this won't take...
О, нам тортика дали.
Bring it on. You can run, but you can't hide. You're mine. Who's next?
Прикольно.
Bring it on. No time to lose.
О, созвездие. Даже 3 созвездия дали. Понял. Вот так.
What's your deal, Brad? How are you so strong if you're just a staffer from Snezhnaya's Northland Bank?
Oh, now you notice. It's a little late, don't you think? Just make sure you understand that you don't mess with Northland Bank. Got it? Huh?
Now's my chance!
Huh. That was weird. I'm not sure. It's as if I suddenly lost control of my hydro powers when I needed them.
Strange. How could that happen? First time Paimon's ever heard of...
Never mind. It doesn't matter. If I want to stay sharp, I shouldn't be relying too much on my vision anyway. Besides, I always have my delusion in case I need it.
So what are you doing in Fontaine, child? I don't see its work for Northland Bank.
Well, I guess it's because I've been in a bad mood lately.
What kind of
Ну
reason is
давай.
Wait!
I don't know. But recently, there seems to be... That is a possibility. I can't remember if I ever mentioned it before, but when I was 14, it was during that time I learned nearly all of my abilities. The one who took me under her wing and taught me, she was always quiet and very mysterious.
Ну
One
давай.
time, because I had a...
But what is
She never explained that. In my dream, I was...
A whale? Oh, that sounds familiar.
It takes that shape.
So you used the whale as inspiration for one of your moves? So why don't you just go ask your master? Maybe she knows the answer.
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced that, but it's been years now.
Oh, it sounds like some kind of ghost story.
Yeah, I'm out of leads at this point, but there's...
Давай.
What?
No, it's more...
Official champ...
Yep, in Fontaine, before a criminal goes to court, they're given one chance to defend their honor by requesting a The champion duelists are all powerful fighters selected from among the nation's best. And the duel itself is a no-holds-barred fight with... So engaging in such a duel is regarded as a symbol of defending your honor. If a criminal manages to win the duel, they'll be acquitted. But if they... And the worst-case scenario is that you're simply killed. Though it's rumored that Fontaine has a death penalty. From what I can tell, no one has... So really, the only people who opt to duel are those who have suffered a grave injustice in being accused, or those who greatly value their honor.
So, do many people...
Apparently, it's exceedingly rare for anyone to actually win. Fontaine probably enacted this system as a way to show that the Besides, none of the champion duelists are to be trifled with. Apparently,
Давай.
Well, that's child for ya.
Oh, before I forget, I want...
Huh? You're...
I'm just worried that it could become uncontrollable again. I'd be pretty upset if it got in the way of my duel. Besides...
Paimon knows what you're up to.
Whatever gave you...
That sneaky guy. He said he's... Well, seems we don't have much to do for now. Wow! Who could have seen that coming? The reporter who was barely around for most... sorry.
Давай.
The whodunit's here. It's so exciting to reach the moment when the mystery is uncovered, especially... Oh, sorry about that. Hey. Lenny said that the Opera House is on Aranias, so let's go ride the Aquabus.
Да что ж такое? Куда нам опять топать? Ну-ка. Ну-ка, отель. О, пошли рецепт скупать. Мое любимое дело. Так, вон туда надо как-то попасть. Ну. Ну. Угу. Еще на один этаж выше.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Так. Я не могу понять. Так, как вызвать? Привет. Привет, привет. Эй, мы не поедем, что ли? вообще никак не поедем, что ли? Пытаюсь сюжетку сделать и понять, как что работает в фонтайне. Что-то я совсем не это... Не том-том. Я еще с мелюзинами не разговаривала, так что не надо. Я пытаюсь понять, как здесь что устроено у вас. Ладно. Где-то в фонтейне. Здесь так все интересно устроено, что фиг поймешь, где ты вылез. Так. М, 57-й. 8-й ранг это мира. Да куда ты? Я опять куда-то залезла. М? Да, вроде все нормально. Так. Может, все-таки я пойму, как что здесь работает, а? Алло. Ну, лезем, лезем. Здесь еще плывем, плывем. Угу. Да я 500 с лишним метров, когда закончу бежать без ускорения? Так, надо вон там телепорт активировать, чтобы больше на этот остров таким долгим путем не бегать. А у нас же теперь в фонтейне 2 выносливости. Гидра и это... Необычная выносливость. Так что сейчас не умрешь в луже. По крайней мере, в фонтейне. Даже по карте можно вот посмотреть. Цвет, видишь, воды? Более светлый и темный. Вот в темной воде ты еще утонешь, в светлой нет. Такую возможность не тонуть в воде ты получаешь после первой активации фонтейновских статуй Архонта. Ой. А? Вид. Во, мелюзина. Мелюзина. Вильда. Вильда. Угу. Оружку получила.
Now this is fancy! The opera at Cles. What a place to hold a performance! Huh. Looks like there's a lot of people standing.
Oh, Archon. Please.
I don't know why you always feel the need to ask so much.
I guess if there are, kid.
Maybe this is one of the customs in Fontaine.
Vache.
What's wrong?
Vache.
Вашер. Опять у нас глюки, да?
No, Paimon didn't say anything. Are you here?
Welcome to the Fountain of Lucine. All the water flowing through Fontaine.
Только оружку не дали посмотреть, сюжет завернулся. Так, надо этих мелюзин допрашивать всех попавшихся. Если большинство будет давать оружку, еще и фиолетовую, то вообще класс будет. Бесплатная оружка никому лишней не была.
When Paimon's really sad?
Then you should understand that tears contain your most intense emotion, like I just mentioned. The Fountain of Lucine. So maybe what you heard was the intense emotion coming.
So, what did the voice say? Huh.
Rather than worrying, don't let that calm look.
Oh, right. I wonder where.
Вот. Ну-ка. Где? Где эта оружка, которую я получила? Что я вообще получила? Это мелюзины. Не оружку, что ли? Что я тогда получила от мелюзины? Угу. Что-то мелюзины-то получила. Так.
The world remains constant over the century.
Что я умудрилась у мелюзины получить? И самой же пропустить. Ну-ка. Ага. Так. Ну да. Нет, я найду. Блин. Ну-ка. Так, сюжет. Так, ну. Что-то фиолетовое получила. Не понимаю я, что получила, но что-то я получила.
Human life is like the dew.
Сейчас найдем, что мы нашли. Там был меч какой-то. Меч. Да, блин, это я получила. Короче, не знаю, я что получила.
Or a bubble
Все.
rising through water.
Что-то получила, не знаю, что. Так, мелюзинка. Ну-ка, что у тебя? Так, у этой что, ничего нету? Не, неинтересно. Когда надо. Так, нам сюжет дают.
Traveler in Paimon, good to see you. I knew you two would come.
Are you kidding? We were...
But you're actually right on time. The audience... The Opera House has assigned seating, so you always have to make reservations.
Ooh, front row seats!
Don't mention it. There's no need to keep thinking.
Hey, Lenny.
Короче, умудрилась что-то получить, не знаю что. А, еще может быть и какое-то блюдо получила.
Yeah, we'll just go to...
Да нет. Это я готовила. Либо на почте получила. Накопила. Откуда накопила? Кстати. Надо. О, рядом с судьей будем сидеть. Ну, копила. Я 4 месяца сначала играла только стандартными, потом выкрутила Райдена, Яту, потом крутанула Сайна, выпала Джин из Сайна, потом чё, я Кадзуху выкрутила, с Нахида мне Чича упала, потом Хазуху выкрутила, и вот получается со Скоромучи мне упала Мона, и теперь ждем деда.
Excuse me, I did not realize you felt awkward. I would be perfect.
Oh! Wait, that's not it, Paimon's. Sorry. Oh! Paimon's got it? You're...
A friend, you say? Well, if Mr. Linney would...
Oh, so you're not friends with Linny. Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in Vaudain.
It is an honor, and as required by...
Oh, Monsieur Nervillet. What an honor.
Ah, Mr.
Wait.
Hmm? I saw you all. Allow me to introduce...
Whoa!
No offense taken. And by the way, there's someone sitting up there in the VIP seats that has been striking a... I believe she is trying to give you a most elegant and impressive first. So I think you should take notice of her sooner rather than later. Otherwise...
Ну, как всегда. Ну, это нормально. У меня бывает по 0 просмотров.
Very good. That is for the best. No.
So is this what things are like between the Chief Justice and the Hydro Archive?
Ну, одно я скажу, Фонтейн аховый. Может, я просто к нему еще не привыкла, но я и к Сумиру-то не привыкла. При том, что я начала играть вместе с выходом Сумера.
Welcome, one and all, to the Opera Epiclese. I am the star of today's show, Linny. And over here is my sister, Lynette, who will be working as my wonderful assistant. Please, let's give her a warm welcome.
Готовлю, и по большей части у меня они не тратятся. Я мастерство пытаюсь всех изученных рецептов добить до максимального, чтобы на автомате их готовить. Из-за этого у меня они быстро накапливаются. Еще и у этих персонажей есть же пассивки на подготовку блюд. Там ужасные блюда автоматом готовят, либо до блюда готовят. Так что мне хватает блюд. Они почти не. У меня силы воли нету. Я за рыбалку до сих пор не взялась. Была бы сила воли, у меня бы уже рыбалка была сделана вся.
A magician's greatest skill is making things disappear or
Блин.
appear. The possibilities are endless.
Даже не проскипаешь. Угу.
But this isn't what you came for. These little tricks, you've seen them all before.
Не люблю такие это видео, которые проскипать нельзя. Но сделано классно. С этим я не соглашусь. Соглашусь конкретно. Сделано классно, это да. Просто когда ты сюжеты такие проходишь, побыстрее хочешь пройти сюжет, а тебе скипнуть не дают. Это и есть немножко так обидненько.
It's actually quite simple. She'll just turn into air bubbles and float right out of the top. Oh no! I told them to check all the props carefully. With the lid on, even air can't escape. An amateur magician would be getting very nervous right around now.
Мне щиты нужны. Так что... У меня щитов не хватает. Наверное. Но я еще не пробовала. Для меня вот неиграбельными являются это лучники все. Я не люблю лучников. Хотя уже приноровилась немножко на них играть. Разделили Линет. Кстати, а где у Линет глаз бога? О, все, можно скипать.
If we could, to appreciate magic, we should focus on the show happening on stage.
Thank you. But the magic of transformation and disappearance can go far beyond what you've just seen. I'm sure many of you are thinking, in which case I... So, for my next trick,
ну и кого нас возьмут? Последнего баннера Райден с декабря, что ли? Я как раз на ней начала крутить. Я, получается, с первого баннера, ну, с единственного первого баннера этого Тигнари играю. Он как раз с дедом тогда был. Ну, я его не крутила, теперь об этом жалею, но... Почти год, короче, играю. В сентябре будет год.
Please, come forward. I'm sorry. It might be if the Oh, right. Like this. 60, 59.
Давай.
I won't be able to see anything in the pitch black box, so I'll be relying on your voices to know when time is up. Oh, and no tricks now.
100 бутылок? Каких бутылок? В Ханкай, что ли, бутылки? С топливом. Или про густую смолу. Что за бутылки-то? Просто ХСР-ка же еще есть. Там как раз бутылочки с топливом. У меня там на основе 0 бутылок. На твинке есть бутылочки.
Anyway, it doesn't seem.
It feels like
У меня же есть основной аккаунт и твинк. И в Геншине, и получается в ХСРке. И в обоих как получается? На основе я кручу, а на твинках я не кручу.
Hey, wait. Is this the back one? I can't tell. They both look the same inside. Huh? No, that's not it. I'll try again. 7. Hey, slow down. Honestly. 5. 4. 3. Whoops. That doesn't count. 0.
Ну вот и полагается. Ой, как мы радуемся. Второй, что ли, появится? Ну ладно, не второй. Стоп, его убили? По-моему, это было незапланированное убийство, да? И что за серый экран? Так, только, пожалуйста, не выключайся. Угу. Ну, это из-за того, что я с телефона инет раздаю. Во! Что даже графика что-то упала. Конкретно так упала. О, все вернулось.
What happened?
Oh no. Maybe this isn't part of the show. The girl was still in that box, right?
This performance is over. Medical staff with me. Guards, secure the scene and detain all the performers. See?
Yes, that's right. If this was just an accident, then we must investigate the cause. But if this was all...
No need to be alarmed, you two. We'll get to the bottom of this soon enough. Unfortunately, the person who is in the magic box has been pronounced dead. His name was Cowell, one of the assistants. Apparently, the fireworks on stage ignited the ropes that were suspending the water tank, which then caused the tank to fall onto the stage.
Да.
As of now, we are still not sure why we found Cowell in the box. And after an initial search of the area, it appears that this incident was not merely some mishap. And there are many.
That's the case that
I know that. I say that our powerful magician, Mr. Linney, is now
all occurred. Now that I think about it.
Да, бедная линия.
He was in the box on the stage the entire time. Besides, before the show, he told us that he would like to catch the criminal behind the disappearances. He couldn't possibly mean catching himself.
Save discussion for a later time, please.
Ну да.
Lady Farina, may I assume that your comments just now constitute an
But with Lady Farina,
A kidnapping and
I mean, of course.
О, у нас Фурина зависит мнение от публики.
Excites me even. That's right. I mean, you. Then there's no but with. So no more draws between.
well, traveler. Seems very well. The trial will be held a day from now in the
Да. Бедная линия. Он неплохим парнем казался. По крайней мере, еще кажется.
Sorry about everything that happened just now.
of course. Who wouldn't be scared after?
Yeah, I'm a little shaken up myself. I know you already claimed that you would defend me, but now it's just us talking. Tell me, do you think I could hear?
Так, ну давай.
I'm sure everyone sees me as the biggest suspect at this point. But if you... I don't know whether what happened there on the stage was purely an as for how that girl chosen from the audience could suddenly disappear, I'm afraid I don't have any answers either. Even a skilled and knowledgeable magician like myself couldn't pull all that off in just 1 minute.
Странно.
Precisely why we need to investigate. As this book says,
Это нормально.
book could not have happened. Whatever happened must
С
have been
декабря-то.
that which is possible. Paimon bought them when we were reading at the bookshop in the city. Don't worry, Paimon used her own savings to buy them.
I think
You have good.
That's the right attitude. Feel, but with the guards watching our every move.
Ну давай.
Good thing.
yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, just
Паймон классно замаскировалась. Летающая консерва.
has a question first. Where did Lynette go?
Ah,
Вот в маске, конечно, никто не догадается. Ой, блин.
I suppose. But if
Это уровень мастеровки Леди Баг. Где?
Hello, officer. Huh?
Come with me and you'll see. The deceased is... The assistants are usually in charge of setting up and inspecting the... As you probably saw when you were in the audience, the water tank suddenly fell and smashed the box. This is the real mystery. We've already searched the scene and were unable... However, if you look carefully, the box was positioned directly under the water tank. The ropes holding the tank were then burnt. All these factors lining up so perfectly makes it hard. If anything, the more logical explanation is that the whole incident was intentionally planned.
But he doesn't.
Are you both?
Блин, эти очки.
Well, you can't say we're good friends.
So in just a short time, he was not only able to win your trust, but even I know there's no such thing as magic. The real trick of a I've seen a lot of cases, and I can tell you that people are the least reliable kind of evidence. Sorry, I tend to be pretty straightforward. Anyway, you may investigate the scene of the crime.
Ну давай. Ну только не опять, ну только. Не, это основа. Твинк у меня молодой совсем. Вон только 2 обновления у меня. Я в конце 3.7 его завела, в 3.8 немножко. Там, короче, 35 ранг приключения, там вообще ни о чем. Чё? Так, я, короче, пропустила все. Надо что-то найти, да?
The investigate.
Sorry to interrupt, but we're helping Linny and Lynette with their side of.
You're trying to help them?
Давай.
We use the machine. Well, it turns out that the. I'm sure you are. Bet you see why I was saying it'd be tough.
Ну-ка, осмотрим. Ну да, это основа.
So this is the rope that broke and caused the water tank. The rope looks pretty durable. How can it be burned through so quickly by fireworks? Why are you suddenly so serious, traveler? Whoa. Look, most of it was burned away, but there's still a little bit of it left. Huh. So if a rope meant to hold... Wait, but...
Давай. Почему у меня до сих пор улики не увеличиваются?
Oh. The seats were all booked. Sure. It's not. Her name is the magic troupe member. Simply put, she wasn't related to the magic. That's how it seems to us.
Okay then.
Oh, need. It is of utmost importance.
Нашла одну улику. Ну куда?
Lenny's still talking to the guard. I think someone.
Давай. Ну, поймешь, что надо делать. О.
I see that you're. Yeah, It's just that everyone was awaiting the results of Linny's trick with bated breath. So no one paid it much mind. I'm of the opinion, and when the pirate... Perhaps the balance wasn't right. Oh, that's...
Так, кого мы опять ищем? Ну и кого я опять ищу? Мне наверх, что ли, надо? Чё, я по стенке даже забраться не могу? Я даже выйти не могу отсюда, да? Да. О, щось нашла. Опять серый экран. Ой. Я, наверное, спать пойду. Завтра заканчивать будет. Особенно если сейчас он не выкинет из игры. Ну все, он выкинул меня из игры. Так что... Нет, не выкинул. О, я уже думала, выкинул.
That's right.
О,
If I'm not mis-
Well, you're right on the more about that one.
дочка это...
Who are you?
Судьи.
And I? Navi.
Все говорят, что она Гео, но у меня почему-то есть подозрение, что она Гидра. А, нет, Гео. У нее на рукаве.
That's right.
Вот он.
I've
Глаз Бога.
always kept
Вот он.
judging.
Все. Она Гео.
Intuition. Farina sure. Well. In your opinion, do you think it's right? And why would that be?
Most is...
All right. Now, I need to make some
preparations, following which our joint.
Wait! Since when did we become assistants?
Давай.
Oh, what?
That's more.
Fab.
Ну,
I have.
Will be make.
вон, мелюзину надо поспрашивать. Ой.
Yes. So, but still.
So, it's safe to. Alright. We've checked
Идем.
everything of note here at the performance venue. My mom wonders how Linny's discussion with the guards is going. Let's go see, shall we? Ooh, things are getting interesting, huh? We're about to see how magic is made.
Вот он, Лена. Лена. О!
Understood. Then I will be going with you. Just so you're aware, I will.
Very good. Thanks for being so agreeable.
You may spare the pleasantries. I'm just doing.
You've arrived.
Я вот из-за этого
Who's this?
кристалла в ее одежде подумала, что это голубенький. За волосами подумала, что это ее этот глаз бога, получается, и думала, что она, несмотря на ее раскраску такую гео, что она гидра. Знаете, какой пранк был? Давай. Есть вероятность того, что я его закончу, правда, но если успеешь, то давай. У меня просто время уже... У меня уже 22 число. 2 часа ночи, как бы спать надо.
Huh? Below state?
Yes, a world of secrets is hidden beneath this magic. But before I reveal everything, you should have a look first.
Я так и думала, что это... Есть проход под полом. Всегда...
Good eye. That's
The back?
Всегда в таких фокусах она есть.
Indeed. The back of this door was patterned. Those patterns are now gone, replaced by a smooth wooden board. So, if you put two...
Oh, so there was a passage.
I knew you'd figure out most of it as soon as you saw this place. The two magic boxes are positioned right above the two entrances of the tunnel. See this flatbed trolley? The box with the lucky...
This trolley can raise and lower
Ну, давай.
I see.
Precisely. Once the box was lowered, the audience member would...
Right. You were...
Yes. A phone... My assistant and I had already scripted our conversation beforehand. When the countdown began, I had already gone to the opposite box via a tunnel using that ladder.
And what? I was in the mess. Oh, that's how we were able to coordinate Linny's slot.
I mean, we
Давай.
are, and that's my favorite part of this.
So that's how it all worked. Wow.
Lynette would brief, and then I walk out of the other box in the... But as you saw, Cal was in the box.
We really don't know.
And yet,
To think that someone was able to... Could we have a...
This is the...
Давай.
Yes, of course. No need to be...
Looks like a hook tied to the end of a rope.
Perhaps it was a prop for a different trick.
Whatever it is.
The floor is wet. Please be careful not to slip.
Speaking of...
Oh! Hi, my nose! It's... And here...
That...
Let's...
Все, мы записываем.
Oh, her clothes are here. But she's
Right. And do you really need to do that? Ugh, this is so confusing.
О, вдруг очки стали непрозрачными.
What is...
It seems...
You're right.
Ну и хорошо. Еще успел. Ах, так, чё мы?
Seems we're just about done investigating down here.
Ой.
Yes. Well, we've ascertained the state. Let's find a place to sort out our fun.
Apologies for the wait.
So, what did the guards say? Did the criminal escape?
They believe the odds of that are very... The guards have checked the area carefully. No one left through the basement during...
So the tunnels become like a secret chamber then.
The plot thickens. No wonder Farina was so confident in her accusation. All...
In other words, the charges are very likely to be up...
Charges and then trial.
That's right. That's right. This is...
Так, ну давай.
To put it simply,
This also precludes any kind of...
Невероятно.
once...
Because we've chosen to...
Давай.
Of course.
In that case...
Ну давай.
Understood, demoiselle.
Wait, you're carrying a portable stove with you?
Yeah. I have eggs, sugar...
had these two. But you ended up.
Так, давай. Так, давай.
Well, I
Маршмеллоу почему-то большие.
underestimate beating. Anyway, give these.
Only 3?
Well, eating too many sweet treats might set.
Tea is ready to be served as well. This is the demoiselle's. No need for.
All right then.
Exactly. Why would they?
Давай.
Paimon thinks that makes.
Давай.
Your macaron. What?
Please don't worry about it.
No, besides, Paimon knows that if she ate too many, then others wouldn't have enough. Wait, even you don't believe if Paimon ate those 2 extra macarons?
All right, we get it. Maloose, set up the stove.
Huh? What?
Making sure everyone gets 3 macarons, of course.
Exactly. We don't want to.
As you wish, demoiselle.
And I have the egg.
Well,
Так.
Well, I took. It would.
all right. Thanks for your.
It was nothing. A small task for the Spina di Rosula. Silver, Maloose, it's time to go. I'll be back if I find anything new.
All right. It's time to put our heads.
Все, наверное, на сегодня. Да, у меня нету смолы, чтобы пройти. Взять вот этих. Так что завтра все. Давайте.